I'm Ashley McCray for BMA Networks. Thank you so much for joining us for this Week in Review news update. While Minnesota appears to have a lower COVID-19 infection rate compared with other states, officials are asking residents to continue being vigilant with social distancing. Health officials acknowledge navigating upcoming holidays and continuing to stay apart from family and friends is difficult, but warn that abandoning social distancing could have severe consequences. For that reason, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has now extended the state's stay-home order until May 4th. He says, in part, by staying home, Minnesotans are pushing out the peak of COVID-19. Decisions we make now will have life or death impacts for our neighbors and loved ones down the road. New reports show the novel coronavirus appears to be infecting and killing Black Americans at a disproportionately high rate. According to a Washington Post analysis of early data from jurisdictions across the country, counties that are majority Black have 3 times the rate of infections and almost 6 times the rate of deaths as counties where white residents are in the majority.
My office, long before COVID-19, has been talking about health equity, has been talking about the need to help people understand when they're at risk and to actually intervene. And when you look at being Black in America, number one, people unfortunately are more likely to be of low socioeconomic status, which makes it harder to social distance. Number two, we know that Blacks are more likely to have diabetes, heart disease, lung disease, and I've shared myself personally that I have high blood pressure, that I have heart disease and spent a week in the ICU due to a heart condition, that I actually have asthma and I'm pre-diabetic. And so I represent that legacy of growing up poor and Black in America, and I and many Black Americans are at higher risk for COVID. It's why we need everyone to do their part to slow the spread.
A Pine County landlord is accused of attempting to remove tenants during the COVID-19 peacetime emergency, a direct violation of Executive Order 2014 and Minnesota's landlord-tenant laws. After Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison filed a complaint in the case, the court issued a temporary restraining order against the landlord to stop that from happening. If you or someone you know is experiencing this issue, visit the Minnesota Attorney General's website. For information and links related to price gouging complaints and any other COVID-19 related complaints, here's the information: ag.state.mn.us/. You can also call 651-296-3353 or 1-800-657-3787. The city of St. Paul has a new phone line and email address to answer questions about the city's response to COVID-19. Interpreters are also available to answer questions. Learn more by visiting stpaul.gov/coronavirus or calling 651-266-6000. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says you should wear a face mask in public settings where social distancing may be difficult, such as grocery stores and pharmacies. If you do wear a cloth face covering, the CDC says it's important to wash it every day in order to remove any trapped viruses or bacteria. Governor Walz, Cub Foods, and its parent company, United Natural Foods Incorporated, in partnership with the governor's Children's Cabinet, has set up an ordering process specifically for child care providers. Cub, based in Stillwater, Minnesota, will leverage its extensive statewide supply chain network to allow child care providers serving children of emergency workers to secure needed products at convenient, flexible hours and locations. Child care providers can visit mn.gov/childcare to find resources. MNsure, the state's health insurance exchange, reminds Minnesotans who have recently lost a job, experienced a reduction in hours, or uninsured to contact MNsure and pick a plan within 60 days of losing employer coverage. You can call the MNsure Contact Center between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Here's the number: 651-539-2099 or 855-366-7873. You can also visit mnsure.org for more information. Amid rising reports of discrimination from the Asian American community, Governor Walz and Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan launched a discrimination helpline to help protect the civil rights of Minnesotans during the COVID-19 pandemic. The toll-free helpline will allow those who experience or witness bias and discrimination to report incidents to the Minnesota Department of Human Rights. You can call 833-454-0148. Minnesota veterans impacted by COVID-19 may be eligible for financial assistance grants from the Minnesota Department of Veterans Affairs. The department will award one-time financial relief grants in the amount of $1,000. For more information, visit minnesotaveteran.org/COVID relief. Comcast has announced steps to connect students with broadband internet for free as more and more schools turn to online education during this COVID-19 pandemic. For more information or to sign up, simply visit internetessentials.com. There are also two dedicated phone numbers, 855-846-8376 for English and 855-765-6995 for Spanish. Finally, during these trying times, we all need our spirits lifted. So let's take a moment to enjoy this performance from guitarist David Feely and friends. If you enjoyed that performance, don't forget, BMA Networks provides the best music 24/7. We're on channel 937 on Comcast Xfinity systems. Thank you so much for joining us for this BMA Network Week in Review News Update.